attire, okay? This is actually my formal attire. I'm just not yet ready. Not ready to roll. But yeah, we're getting there, my friends. This is, it's a beautiful day. So thankful for that. This, let's wait and listen for the bells. I hope you can hear that. Otherwise, I just look like a fool. Nice. 8 o'clock. All right, guys. So mass is on for the Walmart parking lot. So I hope to see you there. 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock. We're going to try to distribute Holy Communion today, as long as it's not incredibly windy. We are going to do what we can. So it will happen in the regular course of things. That's my non-communion distributing hand, by the way, just in case anybody was paying attention. We will try to distribute communion at the proper time at Mass. We will keep everybody by their cars. And look, guys, this is crazy. And if it's too crazy for you, pray about it. And I don't know. We have to be very patient with each other. Okay, let me try. The cars are lined up in rows. Okay. On my right facing you, so like as you look at the altar, facing the altar, your left, that first car all the way on the left is number one. The car next to it is number 2. The car next to that is number 1. The car next to that is 2 and 1. Okay, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. The first time around, we'll have, and I'll say some of this at Mass. It's going to be a little bit ugly for me to say these things at Mass. Bruta figura, as we say. But anyone in the ones, get out of the car and stand, if you're in the front row, at the front of the car, and if you're in the back row, at the back of the car. We will do a lap for each row. Ones, 1, 1, 1. Okay? Why? 6 feet between the families. Family unit is okay, but 6 feet between the families. We go around. As the ones are getting into their car again, after having received communion, the 2s can stand in front of their car, if they're in the front row, and behind the car, if they're in the back of the 2 rows. As we go between the cars, between the families, we will be kind of wiping and a little bit of scrubbing our fingers on a damp towel. This is to collect the particles and hopefully to get rid of some of excess viral transmission. Okay, this is not perfect, by the way, and I'm telling you this so that you can assess the risk for yourself. You do not need to receive communion. And some of us perhaps are not in a state to receive communion worthily, then we shouldn't do it. Thankfully, you can hide behind the virus, not just come to the shed, okay? I'm in there for 15 hours a week, so you can come and swing by there anytime. Okay, so we will wipe our fingers on that towel. Okay, now, I'm going to add a level of complexity to it. As we go around this first time, only people receiving in the hand can receive communion. Okay? Why? Because there are different levels of risk receiving communion in a hand and on the tongue. And with this virus, it seems as though it's more risky to receive on the tongue. That's okay, my friends, because I am young and healthy, and my assistants are young and healthy. And we are not concerned about distributing on the tongue. But we have to give people the opportunity to receive in the hand. We have to give people the opportunity to receive in a lower risk way that the church provides for. And so the first time around, ones, twos in the hand only. Then after that, anyone who wishes to receive on the tongue can get out of the car. And we will do one more lap. I believe it's only going to be one more lap to distribute on the tongue. So that's all higher risk. It's okay. You are allowed to receive on the tongue. But if you choose that way, then of course, and you're accepting those risks. This is part of the love thy neighbor, right? You don't get to receive on the tongue first, because then you raise the level of possible contamination for everybody after you. So, we ought, my friends, look, we ought not make these things a point of contention. These are matters of conscience. And I'm quite comfortable as your pastor with the way that I've just drawn it up. I think it makes sense. I think it does what we can to protect people, reasonably speaking. Life is, you woke up today, you might die. Okay? So life has risks. Life has risks. This is not, well, someone sent me a video of my spin class encouragements from the other day. It was great. I hope I'm going to be able to circulate that soon. This is not spin class encouragement time, apparently. You wake up, you may die, okay? You know what? You may die, but it's time to live also. So life is not without risks. Let's do it. But that's how it's going to work. And that's how it's going to work on a beautiful day without wind. What we have to do when it's not like this, I don't know. Right? We're in the choppy waters. Okay. So I think that's it. Yeah. I think that's it. It's mass. It's just mass. It's mass. It's not just mass. It's mass. It's mass as usual as it can be in a Walmart parking lot when you're in your car, dialed in and whatever. But we will. And I can get into how I've thought and prayed this through. But I think this is the best of what is allowable. And it's the best we can do considering what we know and don't know about any number of things. So, and guess what? The goalposts are moving. They're moving all the time. And we have to be able to respond very quickly to changing circumstances. And we're doing it. So, I hope I see you very soon. And certainly now is good time. And look, if you don't feel comfortable receiving communion, don't receive. You don't have to get out of your car. And there are any number of people who still should not present themselves for communion. First of all, those who are not disposed because they're aware of the fact that they've committed mortal sins. You know what I mean? That this is the first. You don't want to receive. You don't want to receive communion unworthily. This is the first. This is always the most important. The second is anyone who has any symptoms of COVID-19 should not be close to anyone else. Okay, you can stay home, and I will come to your home and bring you communion. It's what we call a sick call. Okay, and I will do that for everyone who has symptoms of COVID-19. But do not present yourself to us and potentially infect, I don't know, everyone. Okay, it's really not a good thing. And our faith is all about love, being for the other. Okay, so keep that commitment to the other. And I will keep my commitment to you. I will come and bring you communion yourself if you have symptoms of COVID-19. And then, you know, everyone else, it's your calculation of risk. And if you choose to drive over to the Walmart parking lot, there's probably a better chance that you're going to die in a car accident than you're going to die from an infection from COVID-19. Okay, that's fine. So maybe you're okay with the risk of driving, but you're not okay with the risk of the virus. That's fine as well. You don't have to present yourself for communion. You can stay in your car, windows up, listen to the thing, assist at mass, pray, and the rest. Okay. This video is like 10 minutes too long, but this is your loquacious pastor. Okay, so that's it. If there are any other questions, I'm sure I'm going to get pinged with them anyway, but do feel free to send them over. We're going to craft more of a public statement. It may or may not, reflect what I've talked about in this video. But yeah, we'll do it soon. This is the nature of live broadcasting, I guess. You just fire it off. Okay, so all right, I look forward to seeing you soon, my friends. And come prepare, ask the Lord what he wants of you today, and then trust that he knows what's best for you. Trusting that he knows what's best for you, ask him what he wants for you today and from you today, and then follow wherever he's leading. Okay, that's always the best.